Hello. We're gonna give her another go. Gonna give her another go. We're praying for Todd's Wi-Fi tonight. It's the theme. Our prayers are what's gonna do this. Okay. I see you, Todd. Hello, Adam. Hello, Joseph. Is Todd's Wi-Fi going to work tonight? Oh my God, I think it is. Oh my.
Had my fingers crossed.
So far, so good. You look wonderful.
Thank you. You look just stunning.
You know what it is? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it is. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. I added some flair to my quarantine hat.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know if you can see it. It's a dry ground button. Got some buttons.
Dry ground.
Yay! Hooray! I'm gonna crack a can.
Yum.
Adam has pointed out you're wearing your weekend Q hat, which is what the kids are calling the quarantine hat nowadays, or the Q hats.
Q hat.
Yeah.
That's what I got. It's the weekend, so I'm wearing my. I've turned heel.
It's a quat, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Quat.
I'm gonna finish it off by starting out with a little bourbon, and then I've got a delicious another one of these delicious mile wide Tessie Northeastern IPA.
I got me a dry ground orange cream ale. Delicious.
Wonderful. Hopefully our friend Scott from Mile Wide will be able to join us again tonight.
I hope so. And got some of this. The old granddad.
So many people jumped on last night when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, that was probably our biggest audience, and we totally shit the bed on the live stream.
Yep. Austin is here. Dan returned. God bless you all.
Our biggest audience was tuned in just to see you by yourself talking about the fact that I was not here and could not get online.
For 20 minutes. Then I uploaded that shit to YouTube.
Well, hell yeah. I mean, it's a healing journey. You don't leave out any parts of the healing journey, even though they might be difficult.
Yeah, last I looked, that episode had 0 views. So,
you know, I think I figured out what the problem was last night. We had it was a Wi-Fi. I think it was the ping.
oh yeah, you gotta sharpen the ping.
The ping's got to be on point. If you're not pinging, you're not streaming.
Yeah, I typically beforehand I whittle my ping a little bit.
Ping maintenance is very important.
Very true.
Cheers, everybody. I'm going to have a little bit of this. Old granddad.
Yeah, cheers, y'all. Cheers to your Saturday night in the new America, where we're here pretending like we're not drenched in dread 24 hours a day.
It's just a little something me and Cory do to, relieve the stress that you guys might be experiencing. Again, it's a healing journey. A lot of people are anxious. A lot of people are scared. But, hey, we're here to walk you through that.
And it's educational. Adam says he's writing a lot of this stuff down right now. So
absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to go so far as to say we're experts, but we are influential content creators, which is all you have to be these days.
And creatives.
Also creatives, yes.
Yeah. Joseph says he only gets stressed when he watches this.
Fair enough. I mean,
I get it.
I mean, it's similar to a David Lynch film. I get it.
I mean, Joseph, you shouldn't be stressed with that quarantine hat on.
That hat just says, Frankie say relax is what that hat says to me.
Yeah. Joseph says it's the opposite of Andy an Andy talk. I call him Andrew because I respect him.
Tell you what, our governor has stepped up and is doing an excellent job of keeping everyone calm, just coming out every day, just the voice of reason, talking about the science, the facts, not doing anything crazy, just being a solid presence in the Commonwealth. He's doing it right, unlike some other governors, like Tennessee, for instance.
Well, that, and you can tell he's really been putting in a lot of work on his free throws.
Oh, his free throw game is on point.
Yeah, you just can't dunk all day. You can't do the Shaq method of governing.
You got to have an outside game.
That's right. And a person who knows sign language.
Always helps to have Virginia there.
So,
That's what we need on the live stream.
I know. So every time he makes a jumper, she can go, he drained it, which is what that means. But well, I guess that would be more something you could explain to a blind person, but. Oh, we also got some updated quarantine hat information. I definitely want to share, because you guys don't realize Todd and I put hours and hours of work into this every day.
It's we prep. We do show prep. Wake up in the morning, we immediately get to work on the live stream all day long.
We've actually never done anything.
Oh, I get a text from Cory at 8:00. He's like, "You want to do this?" I'm like, "Sure, why not? I'm drunk."
Like I'll get some shit together. Todd's a trained improv performer. It's a lot easier for him to just jump in and get wacky. It takes a bit more prep on my part, but I typically don't share with Todd anything I have in.
No, we don't. We don't talk about what we're gonna do or anything. Cory, the secret is yes and.
Got it. Okay, we got Adam. Adam got him a new quarantine hat, and he's definitely taking life more seriously.
Well, by the way, we were watching the greatest concert film ever made this afternoon, Talking Heads, Stop Making Sense, directed by Jonathan Demme. It's amazing, and my wife had never seen it before, and about halfway through, I believe it was during the Once in a Lifetime segment, my wife turns to me and says, your friend Adam looks a lot like David Byrne.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't carry himself like David Byrne, though.
No, not at all. But anyway, that shit's on Amazon Prime. If you got Prime, watch it. It's fucking phenomenal, and it's a tonic during these dark times.
Yeah, I prefer the Chronic. We do have another hat, so just to give you guys a reminder of Austin, who did not take the quarantine hat seriously. He did re-up. He got a new hat, definitely specific to our times.
He's doing a one-man recreation of Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Right. God damn it. Well, let's just bring that back up there because he has to learn his lesson. That's never going to change.
Mm-mm.
I've still got my picture I drew of you last night, Todd.
Well, I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
It's uncanny.
I forgot your glasses.
Yeah.
I did also prepare in case it wasn't going to work. I drew what it would actually look like. You can see there's little hearts. there's the chat. Everybody just saying hello. Everybody just hello. 'Cause we did that for 20 minutes last night.
Yeah. People kept logging on. I couldn't get on. It was yeah.
Here's another fun thing I figured out you could do at home while you're in the corn. I found my promotional tart for the film Salt, starring Angelina Jolie. You can make a cape out of that shit. I had a good time.
That's fantastic. Look at that. You are crafty, sir.
I just ran around in circles in the apartment like I was some kind of dumb hero.
Why wouldn't you?
The worst hero.
Do you remember anything about the movie Salt? Because I do not.
I never saw it. I saw that it was terrible, and that's all I needed. Check this out.
I think she plays. I think it's a biblical movie, right?
Yeah. Hey y'all, I don't take the virus seriously.
We like to have a little fun here on the old stream, the corn,
Children of the Quarren.
with our quats. So what do you guys got going on in this rocking Saturday night? You guys out partying your asses off, bird dogging for poontang and all that good stuff?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, Jonathan. How you doing?
Hey, Jonathan. God bless you. That's a Kentucky boy right there.
Yep.
I bet Jonathan's got a humdinger of a quarantine hat. Austin's trying to hide his Zadar-like chin. He had no idea setting himself up for comedy.
I was trying to hide my Zadar.
This is my Austin. If you guys have ever met Austin, I'm doing a spot on him.
I'm just trying to hide my Zadar-like chin.
Yeah, and suddenly we're what was the show where they did they did it on Conan O'Brien, but it was a Clutch Cargo. That was the animated show where it was just the lips moving. Yeah.
Yep. Jonathan, if you for real have a TIE fighter helmet, you better send me a pic of you wearing that damn thing. For sure. So what as always, if you guys want to talk about something, if you guys have any questions for Todd and I, if you have any subjects or anything you want, please gush them at us, and we'll respond with the usual magic.
Just like do that typing thing. Do one of these or one of these, and send that shit in, and we're here to help.
Yeah. I kind of want to give somebody a blowjob right now.
Wait, go back over there. Go back over there. Austin, how do you feel about today? Was supposed to be the day that the new James Bond movie opened in England. How do you feel about not being able to see it until the winter time now?
I've decided I don't like James Bond no more.
What are you into now?
Mostly Riddick.
I mean, who isn't into Riddick? I mean, come on. It's Vin Diesel as a blind space pirate or something. I don't. What is it?
Hey, Danny, how are you? Yes. So Danny's
X-Fuckity is working fine tonight, Danny. Yes.
Danny was upset more than anybody last night because he was going to miss his stories.
Oh, hey, you know what? I did not get a wink of sleep last night because we weren't able to do this. I feel like I let you down and our friends, and honestly, I feel like I let America down.
You did. It was pretty bad. Like, I mean, even Foot was just. Well, she's sneezing right now. She caught the roan over it.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chris.
Fun Club Chris. Who's that?
That's Chris. You know Chris from Louisville. He's in the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the beer.
What's up, Chris?
He's a wonderful man. He's been. I think he steamed some chickens today. Is what he was doing.
Live?
That's what I saw on the internet. He was steaming chickens.
Were they live chickens? Was he like giving them a spa day?
I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
I don't pay attention to anybody's content except for my own because you know. Well,
that's what when you're like us, when you're a creative content creating influencer, that takes up all your time. You don't have time for other people's content.
Right. Yeah.
Content schmontent.
And we can be bothered to be accidentally influenced by somebody who is the influencer level is not on the influencer level of us, and what we're used to influence upon ourselves. Because part of being an influencer is you influence yourself.
You know, there's influencing and there's improvisation, and what we are is influencing improvisers, and we're improvising our influence. And if someone else's influence was to take over the improvisation of our influence, then our influence would not be improvisational.
That's very true.
Hey, Austin, how's married life treating you?
Oh, I'm having trouble with my erections again. Yeah.
It's having some kind of erection trouble.
Well, goddamn. Joseph Rumsey says he uses his crock pot as a sauna. Wait, for yourself or for chickens? I'm confused.
Well, Joseph and I are both in one room apartment, so you can just crank that crock pot to 40 and fill it full of some Miller Lite, and it'll steam your joint up really quick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He said that's a big crock pot. I mean, when you think about it, jacuzzis and saunas, hot tubs, they're really just they're human crock pots. That's all they are.
They're pretty disgusting. There was was it a Tales from the Dark Side or like Friday the 13th, the TV series episode where there was an old couple cooking people in a friggin' jacuzzi. Can't remember what.
Well, it's so easy to lure people, particularly white people, into one. White people lose that. They see hot water and bubbles, and they're just like, "Oh shit, I got to get in that," you know?
Yeah. I mean, the majority of white people, other than myself and being a member of the ginger race, anything having to do with water, you got jacuzzis. Sea-doos, another big offender, sea-doos and jet skis, or white people can't keep themselves off of a jet ski.
They can't stay away from Destin.
Yeah, jet skis are the four-wheelers of the sea.
That's a true fact. White people love them some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pour some more bourbon now.
Salt life.
So you guys aren't giving us anything to work with here. Once again, we're gonna have to influence and create, which is what we do.
Well, Cory, just so happens that I have a abbreviated edition of Todd's Record Roundup ready to go.
Yay!
All right. Just got one record tonight, but it is a humdinger. It's a doozy. Some of you might even have this one in your collection. I don't think Austin does. It's not a soundtrack.
I only listen to the soundtrack to Rio Bravo.
Tonight we have Simon and Garfunkel's greatest hits.
Oh, pull back a little bit with that. Let's get...
Well, I'm going to, but first of all, there's two reasons why I chose this record tonight. Number one is I don't know why Paul Simon didn't keep the long hair and the mustache, the mullet and the mustache going, and he's wearing a quarantine hat.
Oh, I'm ready to see.
Number two, look at the shirt that Art Garfunkel is wearing.
Pull back just a little bit there. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, number one, Paul's looking like Gallagher,
right? He's gonna smash a melon. That's what they used to do for the climax of Bridge Over Troubled Water. Paul Simon would smash a melon into the audience.
Yeah. Danny says he did it with Princess Leia. Are you talking about, was that Paul or Art?
That was Paul. Paul and Carrie Fisher were married for a little while, I think.
Oh, God bless him. Well, you know,
yeah.
They always said Gallagher had a twin brother that would fill in for him sometimes, and then they had a big falling out. I guess.
Yeah, he went by the name Gallagher 2.
That's right. Yeah. But it turns out it was Paul fucking Simon. Good looking.
But a friend of ours has a shirt just like this.
Well, he did. He was. I mean, it's terrible. This shirt. It's actually the shirt our friend has is way worse than that one.
Gallagher 2.
Yeah. If we're gonna talk. I never noticed how tight that shirt was. So this is wait, she left Dan Aykroyd for Paulson. Oh God, that's just crazy. Well, she made the right choice there. Dan Aykroyd is nuts. Okay, this is a still from the locally made film, The Dooms Chapel Horror. Let me give you the there's the poster, the one sheet for it. But Austin was the star, the lead man in this film, and he wears that shirt through about 2/3 of the film.
That shirt, by the way, is known as the wide Garfunkel. Art here is wearing the tight Garfunkel. That's the wide version.
Yeah, I mean, Austin's is widely considered as the 9/11 of shirts. I mean, we so on the podcast we actually did a commentary track for the film, and we were really nice about it. But Austin's shirt in that film kind of took the brunt of our cutting up. Austin says he's touched. He found his. We found his gym reaction shot from the movie. That's The Office, right?
Yeah, he's pulling a Halpert.
Oh, I've got other screenshots.
That's actually not from the movie. That was Austin's face when he found out they were delaying the release of the new Bond movie.
I never noticed. So, like, we watched the film obviously 2 or 3 times myself, and I've always hated the shirt. But dear God, I never noticed how wide the stripes were, and it's pissing me off. It looks like he's wearing a nice little brassiere of some kind, or.
Well, the stripes are up here on the shoulder. It makes it look like he's got shoulder pads or something. It's very weird. If the gray portions of that shirt were not there, it would look like some kind of Mad Max character. It would look like something Tina Turner, one of her underlings, would wear. If you know, and I'm experiencing what I think they call the Mandela effect. Whereas you remember something, you think it's one way, but in fact it was another. And I swear to God, I honestly thought that this was the shirt he was wearing.
Yeah,
I thought the stripes were much tighter and much closer together. And
I feel like it's more of a Stockholm syndrome thing because we had to watch this film several times because our friends made it, and then we had to sit with that shirt. We had to live with that shirt for, dear Lord, how long? Todd, you were actually in the film, so you had to see it in person. Dear Lord.
Oh yeah, I was there. I saw it on set multiple times because I'm like three different people in the movie.
Right.
So yeah, I got to see it. I got to see that shirt in the police station. I got to see that shirt in the wild. As a matter of fact, I think I got to see that shirt in a vehicle because I rode out to the set with Austin and the guys one day. So I've seen that shirt in many settings, and in none of them is it good.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I saw several early cuts of the film. I saw director John Holt's original 4.5 hour cut. Um, but by the way, release the Holt cut.
Yeah, we want the whole hashtag release the Holt cut. America wants it. We'll do a comment if they release the 4.5 hour Holt cut. We'll do a commentary for that too.
Damn right. Danny says he don't love that shirt. Nobody does.
Well,
Nobody does. I mean, it's pretty bad.
I mean that shirt is the Dooms Chapel horror.
I mean, that shirt. Where's Waldo? Wouldn't be caught dead in that shirt. Hold on, we got a question in the question box. It might be shirt related. It might not be. Okay, Adam wants to. This is a good question. What's the difference between a Sea-Doo and a jet ski? Does anybody know?
I believe a Sea-Doo is a brand of jet ski, but not all jet skis are Sea-Doos.
Okay, so it's just a brand.
I think so. I could be wrong.
There's me thinking about the difference between a Sea-Doo and a jet ski. I always kind of assumed that Sea-Doos were like a two-seater or something.
I mean, it could be. I mean, the fact that they named it Sea-Doo.
More like
Sea-Doo.
More like Sea-Don't.
Right?
Joel confirms they are brands. Much like this goddamn shirt.
My favorite thing about that shirt is it looks like a sequel to Dennis the Menace, and he never changed shirts when he hit his 20s.
I know. He's just a little bit of arrested development with Dennis there. He's just, and he grew up, he just smashing mailboxes and shit at some point.
I mean, really, if you think about the monster in the Dooms Chapel horror is actually Mr. Wilson. It's just Dennis in his 20s. He's projecting a monster like persona onto Mr. Wilson, and that's really what the movie. It's a sequel to Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Wilson is out for revenge, is what happened.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Whew. That's there's a big mask shortage right now. I think CNN said there was a mask war. Now, I've seen a lot of online tutorials about how to a face mask out of that shirt, out of a shirt. Imagine if you were to make a face. If you were to shirt, I think it would actually attract the virus.
Oh wait, we have some more Sea-Doo v jet ski information from Jonathan.
Okay.
Jonathan says Wave Ray 64 taught me you stand with a jet ski and sit with a Sea-Doo.
Is that true? That actually, but that kind of rings true. Huh.
I feel like that is the definitive answer.
Yeah, I mean, Joel, if you know for sure Kawasaki brand, but I don't know. I like Jonathan's answer because it's more fun. We got another question in the box here. Danny wants to know, did he love the shirt? Was it mentioned on set? It was mentioned in our goddamn very heavily. I mean, it's a stripe, a very wide shirt. Look at the underbreast area of him. It's so wide. It doesn't make sense. Like, if you're going to stripe, shouldn't all stripes be like the same width? You guys are the experts here. You guys know all about sea-doos and striped shirts and. Okay, Chris is confirming with sea-doo.
Okay.
So a jet ski. More a jet P and a sea-doo. Oh, by the
Excuse
way,
me, fellas. I got to go take me a sea-doo.
Here's the thing on the promotional image, they don't put him in the shirt on there. You know what I'm saying?
No, because nobody would show up to see the movie.
He is wearing that shirt through a good 2/3 of the movie. I would say even 3/4 as well.
Things are very weird right now. I see
Todd,
Cory like presently, I think, but I'm getting audio from like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, hello. We're gonna try it again. Should have hit the fan. The internet is being overwhelmed by people right now, I think is what's happening. Oh, hey y'all. Oh no. This is not looking good. Oh, and damn it, there's Chris. Hey, Chris Douglas, God bless you. We had such a good conversation going. We had a good. Oh, there he is. Okay.
There we go.
Thank
Look
God.
at that. You know what I think the problem is? Literally everyone in America is on the internet right now.
What is?
Everyone in America is on the internet right now, particularly everyone in Paducah. So there's only so much bandwidth that can go around.
Well, it's motherfucking Saturday night, Todd. People
Hell yeah.
be online real hard.
SATURDAY. Hey.
Well, here's a good thing about us having to stop the last one. I did get to check out. Jonathan sent a pic of his quarantine hat, or quat as we're calling them now. Yep, that is amazing. Amanda just called us cuties. That's accurate.
Well, I mean, really, we are. Thanks.
Jonathan, that's amazing. Is that Empire or First Order? Are we going to get that geeky? Let's get back to.
Hey, I wish y'all would quit making fun of my shirt.
So anyway, but before the last stream made shit, we were mainly focused on talking that shit about our friend Austin. Austin's on here, by the way, and his wife. Well, currently his wife.
Well, we had a question. We had a question about what was it like on set when Austin had the shirt on, and as we already established, I was on set a lot. And what happened was it was a prank.
Oh, I see. And for those of you who weren't on the last stream, this is a still from the independent film made here in Paducah, the Dooms Chapel. Austin was the star, and for some reason they threw him in the worst possible shirt.
Well, like I said, it was a prank. It was a joke shirt, if you will, and they were like, yeah, let's give him this shirt. He'll realize it's a joke, and we'll have a laugh, and then we'll get him the real shirt. But he just put it on, and then everybody felt too bad to tell him that was in fact a joke shirt.
And he wore it for the next 390 days of filming.
Every day.
I mean, everything about it pisses me off. The whiffs of the stripes, the V-neck, of course, is just very upsetting. Hold on, we got a question in the old question box. See if I can make this happen. Dear Lord. There. Oh, Danny wants to know what you're drinking, Todd.
Danny, I am drinking Old Granddad Bonded, 100 proof.
Delicious.
It's fantastic bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the post. Oh, no, Todd's free. Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, he's back. There we go.
Started to say, nothing happened here.
Okay. You look beautiful. Yeah, well, I forgot. I did find another still. Just nothing but confusion on Austin's face. Here, he's a little spooked out because there's obviously a woman. Hold on. I will play her part. Take the fucking shirt off. She was. I mean,
Oh shit! Levi Travis just joined.
Hello, Levi. Cheers to you.
Oh, by the way, Levi, my wife says hello. Oh, Danny's having some Tito's on the rocks with a drip of lime. That's delicious. Tito's is fantastic bourbon. Excuse me, I mean vodka.
Danny's big vodka.
I'm drinking bourbon.
Yeah, Danny swore off bourbon because of too much carbs, I believe. He's lost a bunch of weight, so he looks wonderful. Here's another thing about this shirt. I mean, it looks like he was. I mean, he got arrested in the 20s for like robbing a florist. He's like serving time. You know.
I mean, honestly, looking at that picture right there, that looks like one of those one-piece bathing suits the dudes used to wear back in the 20s. You could like pan down and it would just be like shorts.
Yeah. He'd have a nice set of trunks on as well, but it'd be all one piece. But yeah, it's full on like 1920s.
Oh, absolutely.
He got robbing the florist, doing hard time. Yeah.
You see, it's like this. See, why I ought to pound you.
I didn't steal them there tulips. What are you talking about, copper?
No, copper, you got the wrong man. See, I'm more of a potted plant man. See, I'm not into the flowers. You see.
More of a fern or a ficus
Austin
man.
says when they revealed it was a prank, he had grown accustomed to it.
I wonder, and you know, Austin's wife Rebecca is on here. She might be able to confirm if he was ever able to remove that shirt afterwards, because I mean, it is a tight-fitting shirt.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I've been friends with Austin for a very long time, and I don't think I've ever seen him without a shirt on. So that shirt could be bonded.
I know.
Just like etched into his skin.
I know, and every topless party we've ever thrown, you know, just for the boys' night, he's never shown up. Hold on, we got a question here. Danny wants to know about your watch. Is it a Rolex?
Is there a picture where you can see the watch?
is it this one? Oh,
There it is.
okay, there we go. I don't know what's the Benton, Kentucky version of a Rolex.
It's actually not a watch. It's just a strap of leather that he made in Bible school that says Jesus.
It's got he taped some boondoggles together, and Austin says it's a fossil. I don't know if that's period specific for that film. Here's another damn shirt. Like you know how like you would like if okay, for example, if my Mimi were like bought me that shirt for a birthday or something, I would not be polite and wear it to Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be, your Mimi buys you a shitty shirt, you gotta wear it the next time you go over, which, and I ain't doing that. Mimi, I don't love you, and I don't love that shirt. He looks like the Hamburglar's bottom. and not a power bottom either. All right, we need. Should we? Austin never did. Still wearing it. Hello, Taryn.
Hey, Taryn. Anybody want to ask us any questions? Please send them in. Type them in. We'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah. Any questions?
Whether about the shirt or anything.
But we'll put Adam's quarantine hat back up there. That's much better. And Jonathan's badass quarantine helmet. He's not fucking about out there on the other side of the state.
Man, that is hardcore quarantine right there, man. That is fucking awesome.
He's quarantining real hard. Yeah. Anything any subjects, whatever you guys want to talk about, we'll talk about some shit. I don't give a rip. Chris wants to know. One of the two Louisville Chris's in here. What would be the first thing you would do if you had the coronavirus? I'd just go ahead and put that motherfucker on and just pray for death. What would you do, Todd?
Man, I don't know if I found out I had the coronavirus. I am listening to this on repeat.
And then you'd be like, hey, we're gonna have to push the live stream to 8:30 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to push it back a little bit. I'd still be here doing the live stream, coughing my fool head off, and with a fever, delirious. But I'm not going to let you people down.
Yeah. I mean, replace you, but there's got to be people with better Wi-Fi out there.
Sweet.
Danny wants to know what brand of glasses we both wear. I have no idea. I mean, I think the only brand I'm aware of is like my shoes. I'm wearing Adidas. I know that. Glasses, I have no. And these are old, so the whatever brand was once etched on here has been way long time ago.
Danny, these are Ray-Bans.
There you go. The other the other Louisville Chris Douglas said he would listen to Kevin Skinner. Of course, Great. Was he from Great? He was Mayfield, right?
Yeah, he was from Mayfield. Yeah.
and he won his Idol, America's Got Idols or whatever. The
America's Top Idol,
he
RuPaul's
won that.
Drag Idol.
Yeah, and then I remember there was like a golden alert for him. He had lost his mind and disappeared into the Graves County. Which, I mean, if you're from Graves County, you do that all the time. For the reason he had $1 million, so people freaked out. Got another question. I don't know if we should answer this one, but we'll go ahead. Joseph wants to know, which celebrities do your penises most closely resemble? I mean, I'll tell you right now, mine. Spoiler alert if they don't know, but hold on. I got Robert Zadar. My penis resembles Robert Zadar's, which so the base of it is very wide. And then, look at the chin on that man.
Look at that.
Actually, I'm bragging right now, but it's more like this asshole. or there we go. Here's Todd's.
Actually, my penis is actually goth.
Is it? Okay. Good. There
we go.
Good. Had that one at
Yep.
the ready. I've got a lot of pictures. I mean, if you're going local celebrity, yes. We got another question here. In
My
box.
penis looks like Trent Okerson.
Better. Danny wants to know: did you guys like the First Friday movie? If so, what'd you think of the first few? The First Friday movie is a perfect, like one of the best comedies ever made.
It's fantastic. It's great. I love it. It's
yeah. The second one, they like take them. They moved